What's going on, guys? We're doing another video here, and I actually posted this one on Instagram, told everybody to go vote. This one is the one that got the most votes, so I'm going to do it first. However, I'm going to do the other two. If you follow me on Instagram, I'm going to do those as well. But again, this one got outvoted majorly. So today we're going to, I'm going to explain how to evolve a Magikarp to a Gyarados in a day, in other words. All right, so first step here, always remember the cooldown time. Always. If I were you, before you do this, after you go through these next steps, I'm going to show you. Basically, set your timer, wait for 2 hours. That way you can teleport anywhere in the world you want to go to, because you're going to need to go to a nest in order to make this happen efficiently, okay? So, realistically, step one, you're going to need 60 pineapple berries. 60, right? Realistically, actually, you need 57. I always grab a few extras because there's that one that just doesn't stay in the ball. I don't know. It pops out for some reason. Fortunately, Magikarp are pretty low level, low CP. 9 times out of 10, you're going to get it, but I would grab 60 because basically, if you do the math, you need 400 candies. If you use pineapple berries, you can ultimately get 7 candies per Magikarp that you catch. Okay? 6 for the catch, and then when you actually transfer that to the professor, there's 7, all except for that last one. So roundabout, you need 60. Next thing you do after that is go to your coordinates feed over on the right, the little Wi-Fi looking symbol there. Hit that, look down on the bottom, go to the right, you'll see where it says nest. Okay, hit that, you'll see random Pokemon showing up. After that, you go to your top left corner to the filter button, and you're going to set the filter just to find Magikarp, okay? If you scroll down, you may not have to scroll. You'll see where it says Pokemon, okay? You're going to hit add. Just type in Magikarp, select it, and hit done. You have to hit done. If you don't, if you back out, if you hit the other options, if you don't select it, it's not actually going to save the filter. So once you've added Magikarp, all right, you're going to go back out, and I want you to go to the top. You'll see a drop down. You're either going to see the word distance, amount, whatever. Hit that, and I want you to filter it by amount, because you're going to want to find the nest with the most in a radius. Because what it does is it finds these nests where they're popular, and within whatever radius that is, this distance, this big circle, it says, hey, there's 15 within this. Okay, you're going to want to find those, because otherwise the process is going to take forever. It'll still happen in a day, but when I said a day, I mean realistically, you can make this happen in a couple hours of just constant grinding. I've done it, okay? So after you teleport to your nest location, I've found a lot of them in gardens and botanical areas, in parks, recreation areas, so on, all right? Once you pop up, you'll go to your left side. Now, this is an extra step you don't have to do, but you can actually go to your actual immediate feed, okay? Your nearby radar, in other words, and you can set it for just the Magikarp if you want to. Otherwise, you'll land somewhere, you use the one on the left side to go to the closest one. You can teleport when you see it's 0.2, 0.3 kilometers away. You can just teleport there, or you can walk, get the get your eggs hatched, rack up candies, whatever you're trying to do. But you're just going to bounce around, and usually you'll notice you're going to go in a rotation. Okay, let's just say you go through all of the Magikarp in the area. All you've got to do is wait about 20-30 minutes, come back to the app, and load it up again, and they respawn if you do happen to run out, okay? But again, what we're trying to do is go to an area where there's a lot of them, like at least 15, so you can go hit all 15 real quick, circle back around and do it again. That's the idea here. Once you get enough, then you go in and go to your recent catches and just select back and forth, transfer them all to the professor except for that one. You're gonna wanna keep the one with the highest IV, okay? Obviously, iSpoofer has an IV meter right there. Find the one that's like, at least like an 87 IV or a 90 something. If you can get 100 IV Magikarp, great. I'll tell you personally, the ones that you could hatch out of eggs, which I don't even know if they're still hatching out of eggs now, but those are the ones that you catch from special events. Those are the ones with the higher IVs typically, but save the one with the highest IV along the way. Favorite it so you don't transfer by accident as you catch them. And there you go. Now, one tip that I promised you I'd show you, if you guys haven't learned how to use the fast catch trick yet, I'm going to tell you it's real simple, and I'm going to try to show you here, okay? So basically, when you catch the Pokemon, as soon as you catch it and you see the little thing that says gotcha from iSpoofer, not from Pokemon Go, it says got ya. If you go to the top left corner, you'll see the little icon that says run away. You can click that and run. Now, 9 times out of 10, when the screen comes back up on the map there, that Pokemon is still going to show up, but if you click it, it's going to say he couldn't be found. Now, use this to go faster, okay, but use it with slight amount of caution. You're not going to get necessarily banned, but every once in a while, if you're going too fast and catching 10 in a row like that, it's going to basically make the Pokemon flee because it says, oh, there's no way this guy caught this amount in this amount of time. As you're teleporting and walking around the map catching them, usually it's not that bad. If you see 2 Magikarp pop up and you use it on those 2 and then wait a second and then go on to the next one, it usually is just fine, okay? But that's why I said grab a few extra pineapple berries, okay? Like I said, go for about 60 there. All right, so hopefully I was real clear. I tried to make this fast. This is going to be a short video. I am going to do those other 2 videos that I did the vote on, okay? I'm going to basically explain why you need to get to level 30, why you need to be there, and how to get there faster and more efficiently, okay? There's a principle behind that, and you'll understand why. One of those things is the coordinates feed filter. Some of you may have been teleporting out to 100 IV Pokemon, and you get there, and they're like a 57. I'm going to explain why that is and why you need to get to 30 quickly. So if you're watching this in about a week from now, that video is probably going to be up, and I will have the link in the description, along with my other latest videos. Please go ahead and hit subscribe. I keep pointing, but I don't know which side this camera is going to reflect on here. Subscribe to my channel, like the video. Please like the video and comment. Me personally, that's most important because I want the feedback. I can't get to all the comments, but comment, let me know. Let me know if it worked, and let me know if you have any issues. I'll try to get back to you. If I can't, I've been seeing a lot of people like helping others with their issues. If I can't comment back, somebody else will, all right? Comment, subscribe, like, you know the drill, and I'll see you on the next video.